Welcome to the Car Comparos. Today we will be comparing Mahindra KUV versus Ford EcoSport. Overall, an EcoSport Ambiente diesel's cost of ownership is just 35,000 rupees more than a KUV K8, which makes it our pick of this test as it's better performance, dynamics and refinement and is way more luxurious than the KUV. Also, the EcoSport diesel works out to be 1.4 lakhs rupees cheaper than the KUV K8 over a usage of 5 to 7 years. If you are keen on a petrol vehicle, even then EcoSport Petrol Ambiente is just 60,000 more expensive than the KUV K8 petrol, which is a bargain considering sheer superiority of the EcoSport over the KUV petrol in every parameter. Pricing and features. Mahindra KUV's top variant, the K8 diesel, retails for 6.84 lakh ex-showroom Delhi. For customers considering the EcoSport base diesel variant Ambiente costs 7.98 lakh ex-showroom Delhi. It is a good option to get a feature-rich vehicle and also save 1.2 lakh rupees of the hard-earned cash. KUV K8 petrol costs 5.99 lakh and EcoSport Ambiente costs 6.80 lakh for the 1.5 petrol. In addition to being 1.5 lakh rupees cheaper, it has a lot of extra safety features like the ABS and airbags, as well as convenience features like parking sensors, rear wash wipe defog, etc. In terms of the petrol cars, EcoSport's petrol engine has much better performance than the KUV throughout the rev range. KUV's engine is just not up to the mark in terms of refinement either. Vibrations tend to creep into the KUV's cabin even at low RPM. The engine does not rev freely either in spite of being a 3-cylinder unit, feels lacking in the low end and mid-range performance. The EcoSports engine feels slightly weak at the low revs but provides fairly good performance with decent refinement at mid and high revs. In terms of the diesel cars, the KUV's diesel engine has excellent drivability around town, just like the EcoSport. Both cars have minimal turbo lag and a strong mid-range, making them very easy to drive in city traffic. EcoSport does have an edge on the highway, with better top-end performance and is more refined than the KUV's unit as well. Fuel efficiency. For the petrol cars, in our real world tests, the KUV is almost 2 kilometers per liter more efficient than the EcoSport. In the diesel cars, in our back to back tests, the KUV was over 1 kilometer per liter more efficient than the EcoSport. Space and comfort. KUV's seating is surprisingly better than the EcoSport. It has better under-thigh support and matching leg room and elbow room. The flexible mid-seat in the front is a good feature for carrying 6 people or 3 people and lots of luggage for short duration. However, KUV's boot space of 243 liters is 100 crucial liters lesser than the EcoSport 346 liter capacity. Riding quality and handling. KUV has a great low speed ride but is no match for the handling prowess of the Ford EcoSport. The EcoSport has a slightly stiff ride at low speeds, but as the speed rises, the EcoSport is able to deal with the bumps far more effectively than the KUV. It even handles the curves as well as a car, unlike the KUV, which exhibits copious amount of body roll. EcoSport's ground clearance and tire size also justify its compact SUV tag, while the KUVs don't even match up to those of some hatchbacks like Baleno and Punto Evo. Reliability and after-sales service. Both Mahindra and Ford have struggled to maintain a clean track record of providing hassle-free service experience in India. Both brands have struggled with the basic product reliability issues, exacerbating the problems at dealership level. However, Ford has really turned a leaf after the launch of Figo and improved significantly, while Mahindra has only met with limited success with their efforts in this area. In terms of resale value, the EcoSport is bound to depreciate lesser than the KUV due to its near perfect fulfillment of customers' needs, wants, and desires in terms of looks, size, and engineering. Resale after 5 to 7 years. You may have to spend more at the showroom while buying the EcoSport, but it is guaranteed to fetch you back the same amount when you finally part ways with it in the resale market. Verdict. Firstly, an EcoSport Ambiente diesel's total cost of ownership is just 35,000 rupees more than a KUV K8, which makes it our pick of this test as it has better performance, dynamics, refinement, and is way more luxurious than the KUV. Not just that, the EcoSport diesel works out to be 1.4 lakhs cheaper than the petrol KUV K8 over a usage of 5 to 7 years. If you are keen on a petrol vehicle, even then the EcoSport Petrol Ambiente is just 60,000 more expensive than the KUV K8 petrol, which is a bargain considering the sheer superiority of the EcoSport over the KUV petrol in every parameter.